What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Nikki, and I am back. Y'all, today I was feeling a little down. Like, I don't know really what it was, what it is, but I was feeling a little down. So, as usual, as I sometimes do, majority of the time, when I'm feeling down, I go to my YouTube and I listen to my girl Shantia Deja. Y'all gotta pick her up. Y'all gotta go watch her. She's awesome. And she was speaking to me. She was speaking to me, y'all. I can't remember the name. I think the name of the video that I was watching was "It's Time to Soar." Um, and the whole message I feel like that I get from her video is saying, let go of the past. You can't move into new territory, or you can't receive the blessings, the new thing that God is trying to put in your life if you're still holding on to the past. And it made me think about my videos that I make, and it made me think about the conversations that I'm having. And honestly, I feel like this. Half of my if you look at my page, it says at Dear Diary, then it says at Nikki versus Nikki 2025. Well, the reason why I put at Dear Diary is because I wanted I wanted my YouTube page to be like my diary, even though it is public and everybody can see what it is that I'm saying. Um, it's not just to have it as private. A diary, usually people, they want to keep it safe and closed in. But I wanted my diary to be something that I can talk about, that can help the next person, that other people can come to and see that we all go through the same things, maybe differently, but we all have family problems, men problems, like whatever problems that is. Like, that's why I named my that's why it's at Dear Diary at and on the top line. And but I was like, it really is like she was speaking to me. She was speaking to me. And it's like it really is time for me to let go of the past. Which I feel like in some sense I have, but a lot of times when we say we let go of the past, we don't really deal with it. We just move on and act as if it hasn't happened. My reason for talking about it is to bring awareness so that I can have conversation with people that can help me deal with it. Because you guys, let me tell you, after my mom passed, I just had to posted that video yesterday. After my mom passed, I had, like I said, plenty of people that was coming to me saying that they was gonna be in my life and they was gonna help me out. Only a very few did. And I can honestly say, even with the very few that was in my life that did help me out, there were still issues. And it just made me like everybody that, because I've had very few friends. So everybody that I have dealt with in my life has been pretty much family. Every time my heart has been broken, pretty much has been with family. Like, I mean, and it is just the truth. And it just made me feel like, I just have to realize that maybe God is trying to tell me, okay, your mom, I won't say he took my mom away, but I'm without my mom. Okay. Now, where do I turn? To my family. Okay, you don't have relationships with your family. How did those relationships turn out? Okay. When you see that they all wasn't good, majority of them, 99% of them wasn't good, probably still ain't. Okay, where else do you turn to? I have nowhere else to turn but to God, y'all. Nowhere else. Because I'd rather put my faith and put my trust in God than to continue to try to have relationships with people who I know at the end of the day, as soon as something goes wrong, they treat you like you're dirt. They treat you like you're nothing. They don't really cherish having you in their life because they feel like you're not even really beneficial. They feel like you're not worthy. They feel like you under them, beneath them. Like this is actual things that I have dealt with and that I see in my family. And that I have noticed that that's how my family really treats me. My family really treat me like I'm not worthy. They really treat me like I'm just nothing, pretty much. Not valuable. Like, I mean, there's nothing else that I can really say because that's how it is. And I just know that I am worthy and I am valuable and I am worth a whole lot than what people tries to put on me. But the thing about it is, it's like somewhere in people's lives, when God has exceeded us or excelled us or moved us to another state and mind in a better place without the people that you previously had, some way you expect for people to come around and apologize to you for how they treated you. Let me tell you something. That apology will never come. Never. Never. Because in their mind, you still that same person. Regardless of where you've come in your life, you will never get the full credit of just being something different or being who they thought you were. People will never apologize to you because they got a pride. The pride in their ego, and they uphold their themselves as like up here and you're down here. And no matter what you do in your life, even if you succeed or when you succeed, I won't say if, I'm gonna say when you succeed and when you come to the level where you know you're good at, they still ain't gonna just respect you because they feel like they've been there, they already done did it, they don't have to respect you, they don't have to do anything like that. Like that's just how people are. So I say that to say this. I came on here to say, y'all, I am from her video. I am letting go of the past. I'm just actually using you all as my diary as a way to get out everything that I've been through. It's hopefully that this right here will make me feel better about where I'm going and feel better about I don't have to have these people in my life because like I said, some of these people I was close to. Some of these people I did have close relationship with. So it's like it is hurtful to try to go to the next level without the ones that you really thought was for you. And you want to hold on to it. It's like I want to hold on to the love that I thought I had, and I honestly, I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm about to tear up because it was just that important to me, y'all. I lost my mom. I lost my mom. So any relationship after that I developed with anybody, I tried to cherish. I really did, but when other people haven't been through what you've been through, they don't get it. And they feel like relationships are disposable. They feel like they don't have to, like, people can cuss you out, but they feel like they don't have to apologize for it. Because how they felt was how they felt. And it takes really a grown person, a real grown person, and a person who's really trying to change to come to you and apologize for the things that they said. Like, really, it does. I told y'all when I first started my journey, I was really reading the word. I was reading the word, and I was actually trying to follow the word. And there was a lot of time that I repented, y'all. And I'm still doing it to this day. Anytime that something pops in my head where I did something to somebody that I really feel bad for, I really try to apologize for it. I promise y'all. I called. I text a cousin. I called a cousin. I text a sister. I had a conversation with another sister, like my brother, like, yeah, I was a little snappy back in the days, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not that same person. And y'all, I promise y'all, I have apologized to people for who I was when I was younger. Because that's not me today. But a lot of people cannot do that. They can't apologize for who they was because they feel like I was just young. So I don't have to apologize to you for it. But little do you know, sometimes people hold on to that perception of you because that's what you put out. And I really want to let people know that's not who I am. And I honestly feel that, y'all, this is ministry, and it's God calling me to to something better, to something bigger and better, to a bigger and better me, even without the friends and the family that I thought I had. Because, like I said, relationships have changed and nobody is the same. And nobody's going to apologize for the things that they did. I have. Now, how many times have I received a phone call saying I apologize for mistreating you, or I apologize for anything? When I bring up things that people have done to me, I always get pushback. Because people feel like, well, I done did for you, so I can mistreat you. No, man. Because I was never that type of person to to lie on people, to mistreat people. I was never that type of person. Now, I can't say that I have not wronged people being young and dumb, but I have tried to apologize for the things that I have done. But like I said, you got some that is not going to, that's going to just keep that perception of you. And to those people, I allow them and whatever they choose to do, oh well. But I just know the Nikki who I am, the Nikki who I'm becoming, the better person, is changing a whole lot about herself. And it's not for the approval of people. It's from the approval of God. It's for the approval of where I know He's taking me. That's why I'm not calling them, trying not, because a lot of people, they do their thing, and the people that drink and smoke and do all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody for doing what they want to do, but that's not what I do. That's not what I choose to do. So a lot of the times, I don't go around people because I'm not trying to, engage in the things that they're engaging in heavily, especially. If I have, I can't lie and say I haven't had a drink. But if I drink, I don't drink to get drunk. Like some people drink and drink and drink. No, I might have one or two, probably a wine cooler or a twisted tea or something like that, and that's it. I'm not drinking to get drunk. When I feel myself getting drunk, I stop. Actually, I feel sick. Like even when I drink, if I drink something that is liquor, I get sick. I don't feel good. So I know it's me changing. I know it's my body changing. I know it's God sending me somewhere else. And I really want to uphold Him. I want him to be able to trust me with what he has in store for me. Because who I was is not who I am today. And who I'm becoming is already started. And I just have to know that the relationships that I've had with people are the relationships that I had. They're not going to respect me for anything else that I've done. They're not going to respect me or see the good that I have done for people. Because people always see what they do for you, but not what you do for others. Because when they say, when people do good for you, they say just pass it on. I promise you, I have. I have. And it's not because of what other people have done for me. It's because of what I wanted to do for other people. If I see you hurting around me, then I want to be a shoulder that you can lean on. I want to let you know that everything is okay. And it'll be okay. If it's not in that very moment, it will be okay. So I'm still in the fight, y'all, but I'm not giving up on myself. So I thank y'all for also, like, again, listening and commenting and liking. I know I get very seldom likes on my videos or any comments. I've had like one or two, but I would really love and appreciate that you guys, actually comment on it, because like I said, I just want to have a conversation. I really want to be able to talk back with people. So thank y'all again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. You all have a happy Friday. Enjoy yourselves and don't do nothing that God wouldn't do. Thank y'all.